I've seen you. I've patrolled these empty thoughts before, but I'm fixed now on the cure. I'm holding on to the lost rock on the mountaintop, and I'm begging for your love. Do you remember the type of folk we used to be, and the simple souls we used to see? Do you remember a fallen man with no escape? It seems he lives in yesterday. If you play away, will I forgive you once again? I'm losing patience.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Abigail Wade, aka Chocolate Abby, and I'm coming to you with yet another video. This time around, my video will be featuring this prom inspired makeup look. Prom is like just around the corner, and whenever I think about prom, I think about glitter. I think about stepping out there and everybody's eyes will be on you. So this is the look that I would rock to prom. When I had my prom, I was not makeup savvy, so my face was not beat. I basically just put some powder on my face and that was it. I went to prom twice, and yeah, on both occasions that was all I did. Now if I had the makeup skills back then, this would probably be one of the looks I would rock to prom. It's a kind of cut crease look, and yeah. So if you guys want to see how I created this prom inspired makeup look, then you know what you gotta do. Keep watching. First, I'm going to start off by outlining my brows, and I'm going to be using Ruby Kisses gel liner in the color dark brown, and I'm going to outline my brows with that.
I've seen you. I've patrolled these empty thoughts before, but I'm fixed now on the cure. I'm holding on to the lost rock on the mountaintop, and I'm begging for your love. Do you remember the type of folk we used to be, and the simple souls we used to see?
Okay, now I'm just gonna go over this just to the front with my Kiss Top Brown, and this is in the color Chocolate. I'm just gonna go over just to the front of my brows with this.
I've seen you. I've patrolled these empty thoughts before, but I'm fixed now on the cure.
I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna blend this all out with my brow brush.
I'm holding on to the lost rock on the mountaintop, and
now I'm gonna be cleaning up the bottom of my brows with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn.
Do you remember a fallen man with no escape? It seems he lives in yesterday. If you play away, will I forgive you once again? I'm losing patience, and I know for sure that we've been right here before. I see the dangers, baby. I'm not crying over you. There's no point denying we're through, 'cause baby, I'm not crying over you. There's just shit that I've gotta do, so I'm not crying.
Okay, now for the top of my brows, I am going to be using my black Opal foundation in AU Chocolate.
Just sleeps away at Amiga for its break, and I'm quite sure, like a human chess piece I've been playing, you're coming back for more.
I'm just gonna be using my Keen Color Contour Kit, and I'm just gonna be going in with this cream color. As I told you guys before, I like to set under my brows with a cream eyeshadow.
sinking. I'm losing patience.
Whenever I'm doing a cut crease look, I like to use tape. I like to use tape because I think it makes it a whole lot neater. So I'm just gonna put some tape to the corners of my eyes.
'Cause baby, I'm not crying over you. There's just shit that I've gotta do.
I'm just gonna apply some of this NYX eyeshadow base into my crease. And this one, it's in the color, there's the color, okay, it's in the color white. So I'm just gonna head, I'm just gonna put this right into my crease here, because I want the colors that I'm going to be putting into my crease, I want them to pop. So I'm just gonna, and then I'm gonna take a fluffy brush to just blend this in.
There's just shit that I've gotta do. So I'm not crying.
Okay, now I'm going to be using this pink color from my Creative Me 1 palette I got from Coastal Scents. I'm going to be using a little bit of pink, and I'm just going to be going into my crease with the pink in circular motions.
Rock on the mountaintop and I'm begging for your love. Do you remember the type of folk we used to be and the simple souls we used to see? Do you remember a fallen man with no escape? It seems he lives in yesterday. If you play the way, well, I forgive you.
Now I'm going to go in with this. It's like a pink, but it's kind of darker, so I'm just going to go in my crease with this as well.
I see the dangers, baby. I'm not crying over you. There's no point denying we're through. 'Cause baby, I'm not crying over you. There's just shit that
Now I'm going in with this brush. The tip is a little bit pointy. I am going in with this dark purple. I'm just going to go back and blend this all out.
I've seen better days, but the summer just sleeps away at Amiga for its break.
Okay, so now I'm just going to use some black shadow. You can use any random black shadow. I'm going to use some black shadow, and I'm just going to go in my crease with a little detail brush. It's kind of very smaller than the ones I used before.
We used to see, do you remember a fallen man with no escape? It seems he lives in yesterday, If you play the way, well, I forgive you once again. I'm losing patience, and I know for
And I'm going to go back and blend this all out. The key to when you're doing makeup, you just have to keep blending everything.
there's no point denying we're through. 'Cause baby, I'm not crying over you. There's just shit that I've gotta do. So I'm not crying.
Okay, I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm just going to outline how I want my cut crease.
Baby, I'm not crying over you. There's no point denying we're through. There's just shit that
This one I'm using is a gel liner by Black Radiance Cosmetics.
Baby, I'm not crying over you. There's no point denying we're through. 'Cause baby, I'm not crying over you. There's just I've gotta do, so I'm not crying.
Now I'm just gonna apply some black eyeshadow on top of that.
Just sleeps away at a meager forest break. And I'm quite sure, like a human chess piece I've been playing, you're coming back for more. Do you remember the type of folk we used to be and the simple souls we used to see? Do you remember a fallen man with no escape? It seems he lives in yesterday. If you played away when I forgive you once again, I'm losing patience. And I know.
Okay, so now I'm going in with my NYX eyeshadow primer, and I'm just gonna put some to the front of my lids.
Cause baby, I'm not crying over you. There's just shit that I've gotta do, so I'm not crying.
Now I'm gonna go in with this black gray. Now I'm gonna go in with this silver.
There's no point in lying with her, 'cause baby,
I'm now using my clear eyelash adhesive, and I'm gonna apply some glitter right at the front.
so I'm not crying.
Now I'm gonna apply some glitter. I'm gonna remove this. Today I'm using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. So now I'm gonna apply the foundation all over my face, like I normally do. I'm just gonna take my damn beauty blender and blend it all in.
I've seen you. I've patrolled these empty thoughts before, but I'm fixed now on the.
I got this beauty blender from Shop Miss A, and it was only $1, and it's really nice. It's just like the ones that you would pay $20 for at Sephora. It feels the exact same way. It swells up when it gets wet and everything. So if you want to save some coins, then you can head over to Shop Miss A and get you some beauty blenders.
When I forgive you once again, I'm losing patience. And I know for sure that we've been right here before. I see the dangers. Baby, I'm not crying over you. There's no point in lying with her. 'Cause baby, I'm not crying over you. There's just shit that I've gotta do, so I'm not crying.
I'm gonna go ahead and light my face.
I'm holding on to the lush rock on the mountaintop, and I'm begging for your love. Do you remember the type of folk we used to be, and the simple souls we used to see? Do you remember a fallen man with no escape? It seems he lives in yesterday. If you play away, well, I forgive you once again. I'm losing base.
I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this all in.
Before I see the dangers, baby, I'm not crying over you. There's no point in denying we're through. 'Cause baby, I'm not crying over you. There's just shit that I've gotta do, so I'm not crying.
Now I'm using my Sacha Buttercup powder, and I'm just gonna set under my eyes, and I like to look up while I'm doing this. Yeah, so while this is setting, I'm just gonna go ahead and contour the rest of my face. And to contour, as usual, I'm using my black Opal stick foundation in Sword Maca.
I'm quite sure, like a human chess piece I've been playing, you're coming back for more. Do you remember the type of folk we used to be, and the simple souls we used to see? Do you remember a fallen man with no escape? It seems he lives in yesterday. If you play away, well, I'll forgive you once again.
I'm just gonna go ahead and set all the other highlighted areas.
And I know for sure that we've been right here before. I see the dangers, baby, I'm not crying over you. There's no point in denying we're through. 'Cause baby, I'm not crying.
So now I'm just gonna go in with my black liner, and I'm gonna apply some to my waterline.
Baby, I'm not crying over you. There's no point in denying.
So now I'm just gonna go in with this dark purple and just smudge it all out.
I've seen better days, but the summer just sleeps away at a meager forest break. And I'm quite sure, like a human chess piece I've been playing, you're coming back for more. Do you
I'm using my NYX powder in dark chocolate, and I'm just gonna contour my face, set the contour that I did already with liquid. I'm gonna set it with some powder, because every time you use makeup that's liquid, you always need to contour. You need to set it with powder.
I'm losing patience, and I know for sure that we've been right here before. I see the dangers, baby, I'm not crying over you. There's no point in denying we're through. 'Cause baby, I'm not crying over you. There's just shit that I've gotta do, so I'm not crying.
I'm now going in with this blush.
I've patrolled these empty thoughts before, but I'm fixed now on the cure. I'm holding on to the lush.
I'm now going in with this bronzer here.
Do you remember the type of folk we used to be, and the simple souls we used to see? Do you remember a fallen man with no escape? It seems he lives in yesterday. If you play away, well, I forgive you once again. I'm losing patience, and I know for sure that we've
so I'm gonna line my lips with this brown pencil.
Cause baby, I'm not crying over you. There's just shit that I've gotta do, so I'm not crying.
Okay, so I'm gonna be putting on some of this NYX matte gloss, and this is in the color Santa Fe. Okay, I'm now applying this color IN. I can't remember where I got this lip gloss from, but I'm just loving the color right now at the moment, so I'm gonna just apply some.
I've seen better days, but the summer just sleeps away at a meager forest break. And I'm quite sure, like a human chess piece I've been playing, you're coming back for more. Do you remember the type of folk we used to be and the simple souls we used to see? Do you remember a fallen man with no escape? It seems he lives in yesterday. If you play the way, well, I'll forgive you once again. I'm losing patience, and I know for sure that we've been right here before. I see the dangers, baby, I'm not crying over you. There's no point denying we're through, cause baby, I'm not crying over you. There's just shit that I've gotta do, so I'm not crying.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to give me the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't as yet. Leave your comments below and share. See you guys in my next video.